Hey guys, I got a good book for you that I want to share it with you through um, uh, the moving. We want to do some breathing and some moving and try some different ideas for as you sit in your chair at school. You can pretend like Piggy does in this good book, some to be some animals. If you remember in this story, Piggy thinks she is or pretends to be a frog. I'm a frog, right? And that really freaks Gerald out because he thinks he might turn into a frog too, and he doesn't want to eat flies. But she explains about pretending, and then of course Gerald does some pretending of his own. All right, so we're gonna start off sitting up nice and tall in our chairs. All right, and the first animal that we will pretend to be today, we'll do what Gerald pretends to do. Does anybody know your Elephant and Piggy to know what he pretends to do? He's gonna pretend to be a cow, right? So what you want to do in your chair is you want to push your upper body forward, and as you do, breathe in. And then as you exhale, you want to round your back to the back, meet the back of your chair. And in yoga, we call that movement the cow and the cat poses. All right, cow and cat. So I like to hold on to my chair, the sides of my chair as I do it. So breathing in, move forward. That's the move, and breathing out, round the back, and that is the cat, the meowing of the cat. So breathing in and breathing out. It's good movement for your spine to move it 7 different ways throughout your day. And this is a forward and a backwards movement. You can also move your back with a side stretch, stretching open the side of the body. So my arm is reaching up and over my ear and my body is nice and tall. All right, we can do that as well on the other side. So side to side and front to back. We can also lengthen our bodies, which we will be doing today, and twisting our bodies, which we will finish up with today when we pretend to be an animal that's really good at twisting its neck, its head around and around and around. All right, be thinking of what that animal may be. All right, so the next animal we want to pretend to be is a dog. Woof, woof. All right, so to do this posture, what you want to do is you want to go to the back of your chair. To do this movement, you want to push your hips back away from your chair, all right? And then you stretch out your back, you stretch out your legs, you stretch out your arms and your shoulders in the dog position. And from dog, we can pretend to be Gerald. So what animal is Gerald? That's right. He's an elephant. We got to have a trunk. So take a hand to your forehead and thread the other hand through, all right? And that'll be your trunk as you fold your body and then let your trunk just move gently from side to side. This makes me think of saw the movie about Ivan, the one and only Ivan this weekend. It's on Disney Plus right now. And you know, Stella and Ruby, and they kind of communicate with their trunks. So here you get a chance to be an elephant. All right, now to get that shoulder stretch on the other side, take the opposite hand to forehead, thread the arm through, and then again, fold the body and bend as you gently rock your body side to side. All right, next will be an animal that doesn't have a long nose, but the animal has a long neck. So that will be what animal is that? Yes, a giraffe, okay? So for the long neck, this is gonna be where we get a good extension for the back. You're gonna stretch your arms nice and tall. Take one foot forward and stretch one leg back. Bend that forward leg and stretch your arms high. Now keep your shoulders where they're designed to be. Don't let your shoulders crawl up to your ears. And this is also referred to, today we're calling it a giraffe, but it can also be a warrior one posture in yoga. All right, we'll make sure we get that fun done on the other side. So the leg that was back becomes the forward leg. You bend it, you plant it, and then stretch the opposite leg back. Toes and belly buttons all going in the same direction as you lift your giraffe neck high and stretch your arms to the sky. Make sure you take some deep breaths. In this, holding your body in this way, you're really strengthening your body and you're stretching. You're doing a lot of good things for you. All right, so now we'll try another animal with a very, very long neck, but it also, well, like the giraffe has very, very long legs too. And this animal is a Flamingo. All right, so we're gonna do some balance support, and I'm gonna show you my feet here. So you're gonna take one foot and grow roots into the floor as you lift the other leg up. All right, and then you're gonna take that leg and push it back and fly your flamingo. All right, wings can be out to the side or back by your body. And then squeeze your tummy muscles and bring that knee back up and through. Yay! Now, if you have to hang on to the back of your chair as you practice your balance, you're welcome to do that. But let's try it again. All right, we're going to fly this flamingo on the other side. So take the opposite leg, plant it, get roots growing into the floor, and then lift your knee up and use your arms to help you as you balance your flamingo. Now squeeze your tummy tight and let's take the tail feathers back. All right, arms go out to be the wings. You may wobble, but that's great stuff. That means parts of you are strengthening. All right, and then lift it back through. Try not to touch down, but if you do, it's no big deal. Breathing in and breathing out. All right, the leg that's up comes down, and you shake out your body because you worked really hard and you were strengthening parts of you that you may not have worked in a while. All right, we've got a couple more ideas. This one is called the camel pose, all right? And with camel pose, all right, you know the camel has two humps. We're going to put two fists to the back of the body, right above the waistline. And then you're going to lean your camel head back, and my camel is going to fly off because I need to have something to hold it on. But we're going to stretch backwards. And there's another bend for the back. Good stuff. So far we did forward bend, back bend, side bends for both sides. That's 4. We've extended. That's 5. All right. Is that right? I'm counting it up as we go. Yeah, so now we got to do 2 twists, and that'll make 7. That's it. All right, you're trying to get those elbows together as you work your camel pose. All right, now have a seat back in your chair, and this is absolutely one of my faves. And this is called the owl twist, all right? So the owl is that animal that has that unique ability to twist its head around and around some more. And so what you want to do, I found it works really good if you tiptoe your legs to the side of your chair and sit on the side and then reach around to the back. So you see Miss Brom's knees are out to the side, and then I'm going to reach my body back around to the back of the chair, and on the inhale, I'll grow tall, and on the exhale, I'll twist a little more. Now, it's not about wrenching, like and doing too much here, but it's about kind of like squeezing out a washcloth. You kind of giving it, squeezing all the drips and drops of water that may be in a wet washcloth or a rag. And then you can tiptoe yourself around to the other side, and you can actually have that fun in the opposite direction, right? So you're on the side of your chair, you're sitting nice and tall. You reach around to the back of the chair, you grow tall on the inhale, and on the exhale, you get a little more to the twist. All right. How do you feel? How are you doing? Miss Brim has a big grin on her face because that's a lot of fun to me. You can follow this up by sitting still and quiet for a little bit. Some people say that's the hardest thing to do. But when you've moved your body a little bit, sometimes you're more ready to rest and be quiet and still. And during that minute or so that you might take to be still and quiet, like 30 seconds or so, it's like all the ideas that you've been thinking about today have a chance to, maybe all those ideas are like puzzle pieces. And when you sit still and quiet, all those puzzle pieces can come together and begin to make a beautiful picture for you. So do take some time, whether you do it now or at another time, to just give yourself a chance to reset and a chance to be still and quiet and a chance to make those beautiful puzzle pictures. All right. I enjoyed playing with you today. Check out that good book, I Am a Frog. All right, by Mo Willems. I like to say when you do yoga with a Mo Willems book, it's a little bit of MOGA. And so we'll be adding to these ideas, and we'll be trying to figure out how you can do these things on the floor on a mat, like I did a second video that has those good ideas, some different animals that you could pretend to be. And we'll also try to do some fun in a chair because mostly at school you are in that assigned space, right? All right, guys, thank you for playing with me. I hope you have a great day.